Hello there Assassins and Formula 1 fans, I have a brand new tutorial for you all today. This is going to be how to build Charles Leclerc in Minecraft. He is one of the coolest racers in Formula 1 in my opinion, and yeah, because he had his first ever win at Monaco the other weekend, I thought I'm going to have to start my new series with Charles Leclerc. He's a legend. So yeah, we have a bust of Charles just here. Now, not to be confused with Lando Norris, I know he looks very similar. It was very hard when I was planning this to differentiate the two, but when I build Lando, I feel like there'll be a big difference. It's just for now, without Lando here as well, they do look a little bit similar. But hopefully you can tell it's still Charles. We do have Charles's kind of sponsors all around his sort of, what would you call this? Race attire, I guess. We have, of course, the sponsor, HP, down here. We have the Santander kind of sponsor down here. We have the Ferrari logo, which I tried to build in Minecraft with the actual banners, but it's very difficult, definitely. We have the Shell sponsorship, and of course the HP one up there as well, among all the rest of them too. This is actually the Puma logo, but of course we don't have anything that looks like the Puma logo in Minecraft besides bones. So I went ahead and used bones. So yeah, it's going to be a lovely series. I'm going to try and do this on TikTok as well, where I'm trying to build every single F1 driver from the 2024 lineup here in Minecraft. It's going to be a troublesome task because, for one, it allows me to work on my human building skills, and for two, I'm not very good with banners, so I know there's going to be banners coming up a lot with these different designs. So I'm looking forward to testing my skills and actually trying to build these guys here in Minecraft. So yeah, hopefully we can have the entire lineup. That'd be really cool. An entire grid of F1 driver busts. That'd be awesome. Anyways, let's get started with this Ferrari legend. Okay then guys, so we can make a start. We're going to start with obviously Charles's body and his face, but we're not going to do like the hair and the sponsors and stuff until afterwards. I feel like if we get the basic shape done, then we can work on the detailing afterwards. We'll take ourselves firstly some red wool, of course, some red concrete powder, a shulker box in yellow, stripped birch wood, stripped oak wood, green terracotta, white concrete, white carpet, and light blue concrete as well. I'm going to build a little bit further away from my original Charles, but I'm not going to go too far away. Probably going to go about here. I'm going to start by building myself 4 of my red concrete powder just here. 2, 3, 4, just like so. Then I want to do 1, 2, 3 just in here. Just check this. 2. Let's go 2. Then we'll go with our yellow shulker box. Then we'll go with our light blue concrete up here. And then we'll actually take ourselves our red wool just here for 2 coming across. We'll do ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4 of our concrete powder. Then 3. Then we're going to take 1, 2, 3 red wool and then jump these down for 3 for 2. Then we do our 4 concrete powder again. Then we'll take our red wool for 1, 2 back this way. Then we want to do ourselves 1, 2, 3 red concrete powder and leave the top empty for the Ferrari logo later. Then we'll do another 4 to end it off. Perfect. Now we'll go around the side here and we want to go ahead and build ourselves 4 for 2 lots, and we can do this on the opposite side. So go diagonally and build them like that. And then right around the back as well, we do an entire row of about 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we'll do this up to 4 as well. Just like so. On the back here as well, you can also take up this middle lot of 7. Like so. And then around the sides here, you go into the arms and build this one. Up to 5 technically from the ground for those 2. And again over this way. That is for both of them. Now for the shoulders, they're slightly different from the rest of the build. We want to go ahead and give them some of the overall detail as well. Not overall, like as in all of it, I mean the actual overalls detail just here. So we go with a red wool block coming back, and then we do ourselves a white concrete block coming further back than that, and then we do ourselves a red wool diagonally in, and then 3 white concrete for more sponsors around the collar. We'll also do ourselves a white carpet here, and then on the furthest one down as well, for the stripes on the arms. Perfect. That starts to look like Ferrari kind of uniform there, doesn't it? Race car uniform. Pretty awesome. race driver uniform. There we go. We'll take ourselves some stripped birch wood for 3 here, and 3 over this way, and then 3 down here, here, and here, so in the middle. That's for the neck, of course. And now for the beard, we're going to take ourselves some oak in here for 3, and 3 out, and then 5, and then 5 out, like that. Perfect. That looks pretty cool. So if you want to go ahead and build this down as well on the sides, so now this one as well, and this one, feel free. Perfect. Now we're going to make a 2D shape firstly for Charles's head, and then we'll start working around the sides afterwards. So we'll go with 5 birch up here, with 1 in the middle for a nose. We go backtrack into this up here for 1, 2, 3. We'll take ourselves a green terracotta block here, and then white, green, white, and then we take our birch again for 2 and 2, and then 1 and 1 up the top there. It looks really weird without the hair, doesn't it? It's very strange. Cool though. Now around this way, we want to take ourselves birch again for these 2, and this 3rd one, and then do 4, 4 again, and then up this way we can actually do ourselves 1, just up there behind the ear. Actually we won't, we'll just leave that empty. So we have these blocks here. So let's do the same on the opposite side, so 3, then 4, and then 4, and then just leave that. Now back around this way, I'm going to take myself an ear down here. It's going to be diagonally up from the beard. So 1, 2, and again around this way. 1, 2. Very important to have them symmetrical, otherwise they will look very bizarre without them being in line with each other. Now for the back, we just go ahead and close up ourselves 2 rows of 3, which means we can actually shorten these blocks here for the back of the ears there. And that is all going to be hair. Awesome. Looks really good, guys. Well done. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some more materials, but yeah, I think we're actually done with these ones. Awesome. Okay, so more of the structured detailing. We'll take ourselves some dark oak trapdoors, a dark oak slab, dark oak planks, dark oak stairs, a bone. That is huge. Oh my god. An item frame, and yellow concrete. We'll take yellow concrete down here for the Ferrari logo just afterwards. We'll come over to the shoulders and add in ourselves some of these Puma logos for the sponsorship. So we'll do one here and here. And we'll go ahead and stick bones going upwards diagonally to the sky. Like that. Perfect. We can also take ourselves a couple more of these item frames. One here, here, and then obviously here. And there's also going to be one on the back because we have a Ferrari logo on the back. Oh, actually that's a banner. But we do have the yellow concrete on us now as well to finish this up. So we come to the middle under our white concrete and add in these 2 with our yellow concrete just in there. Now for Charles's hair, it is very unique and cool. We want to firstly take some eyebrows, which we'll use our dark oak trapdoors for here and here over the whites of the eyes, and then our slabs just next along. That looks pretty cool. It kind of looks like a bold Charles Leclerc. But to give him some hair, make him look like legit Charles Leclerc, let's take ourselves some dark oak planks down here for 1, 2. And these are symmetrical, so you can do what you do to one side to the other. We'll do a stair up here and here, so going back towards each other. We'll take ourselves 1, 2, 3 planks. 1, 2, 3 planks. And then again a stair going back into the other one. I think could even be a slab. I may build a slab. Just for those 2. Then we'll do ourselves 1, 2, 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3 blocks. Then down here, 1, 2, 3 blocks. And again 3. Over this way, 1 block, 1 block. And then over here I'm going to do a stair coming in. And this way I'll do a stair probably this way around. So forward, like that. It looks interesting. Kind of looks like, I don't think I can say that on stream, but it looks like a famous leader, infamous leader, I would say, from a certain part of Korea. I mean, we're trying to build an F1 driver. You, come on. Let's build ourselves another load of planks back here and quickly move on. And then take ourselves 3 more stairs this way. And then we'll do ourselves planks in here, like so. So you can sort of see the build-up effect there. If I show you on this side, we have actually used stairs. So you can use stairs if you want to. So just go in here. It probably looks better. It does. Definitely looks cleaner. Just like that. To get to this top kind of peak height. We'll build 3 in here. And 3 in here. and then 3 between those stairs as well. Now I'll put the front here for the actual fringe. What we're going to do is a little bit different. Now it looks like a buzz cut, awesome. We will go with a slab up here, or an actual block up here, just like so. That's going to be a slab away from the eyebrow. We'll do ourselves a slab here, and then one up here in line with the stair. Then up here we'll do ourselves an upside down stair. Then we'll do a normal stair, but this way around, going left. We'll do ourselves a upside down stair, but behind it. A slab beneath, and a slab beneath the stair there. There you have that sort of like cool looking sort of curls at the front there. But it does look a little bit sort of plain still. Kind of a little bit like Lando Norris. So if you want to go around to the side and just add in a little bit for the ears here, all you need to do for this bit is add in a block above the ear, add a slab down the back of the ear, so over that block, and then an upside down stair here, and then at the front here you do a slab and then a normal stair here, and you can see that starts to look better. Now over here we'll do the same. We'll do a block, slab forward, a slab down the back, upside down stair at the back, and then stair at the front, going up. And there you go. That actually looks like Charles Leclerc now. Awesome. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some different materials for the banners. Okay then guys, so in no particular order, I'm going to teach you guys how to build the banners that we see obviously over here, and what we are going to be building over here. So, I have made this little contraption. We have ourselves a loom, and I have chests. You don't need to place any of this down apart from the loom, but the chests have my 3 light blue banners in, 7 red banners in, 1 yellow banner in, banner pattern thing, and banner pattern border indented. What we're going to do is take our blue ones out firstly and get these done first. So leave the rest in there. In this chest I have myself white dye, light blue dye, black dye, red dye, and yellow dye. Now for this I'm only going to need my light blue and my white. So first things first, let's make the HP kind of sign over here. So we'll take ourselves our banners obviously spread out in our inventory. We're only going to need 2 of these for our actual HP. So I'm going to take myself my white dye in with my banner. I'm going to get myself a Perfess, a white Perfess. I believe it's going to be... sorry, that's the wrong one. It's this one. Nope, Chiefess. Perfess is going to be half of our banner just here. The top half of our banner is now white. Let's swap out our white dye for our light blue and get ourselves a blue pale, which I believe is going to be the... This could take me a second. Oh, there we go. So it's going to be half of the left side of the banner, like that. So we have like a quadrant up there in the corner, a little rectangle of white just appearing through. Now if we take ourselves the light blue out and place it, replace it with our white, we'll take ourselves a white fess. Now this could take me a second as well to find. I think it's just a line through the middle. It is, just there. Then we take our chief fess just here. And then we'll take one of these lines down the side, which say pale Dexter. And we made the P. That is the hardest part to make. Now the H is pretty easy. We'll start with a pale Dexter. We get a pale just here. Oh, sorry, a fess just here. That's the line across the middle. And then we get the other one, which is a pale Sinister. And if we go ahead and give these a border, just up here in the top left, border like so, then we border them like that and it looks pretty cool. Now if we go ahead and place these on Charles, we're going to go ahead and place ourselves the normal blank banner just in the middle. We'll go with H on the left side and P on the right side, and then up here you can either put one of these 2 letters, maybe the H, or you can just go ahead and put a piece of paper, but it's up to you. These are the same logos anyway, so feel free to swap and change those. Now I'm going to put these back in my inventory for now, but at the side, just so I know we've used those up and we don't need to make them anymore, which is great. Now let's go with our first red banner. We'll take ourselves just 1 for now. And I'm going to take myself my white dye, so I'm going to put my blue away for a second. And I'm also going to need my red dye over here. Now this first banner is going to be for a little bit of the outlining of the actual race suit. So we take ourselves the red banner in, our white dye goes in as well. We take ourselves a white Perfess inverted. Again, could take me a second to find. Sorry for the delay. Oh, it's there. Half of the bottom of the banner, just there. Now we want to get ourselves a red base vest. So we swap out our white dye for our red. Find a base vest, which is just going to be that kind of quarter part of the banner there. So we have a line. Now we're going to need to get ourselves a white lozenge, which is going to be the diamond looking shape. Like that. And then we need ourselves a red bend, which I think is going to be one of these diagonals. Just like so. That's the one. So that looks like an S. And that's kind of the Santander kind of logo there as well, which is pretty cool. And this is going to go beneath the Ferrari logo, just there. Okay guys, so after building the S of the Santander, or the logo that goes with it, we're going to take ourselves another banner. This is not going to be coming from the chest, it's going to be coming from my inventory, because I realised there's another banner in use. So technically we would have had 8 to start with, instead of 7. So another red banner here, and we're going to get the white dye in, and we're just going to get ourselves one of these. A Perfest, that's it. That's all we need. I'm going to stick this under the Santander logo, so you see a little bit of that white just poking through there, like so, but most of it is red. Perfect. Now we'll stick this back in the chest, and we get ourselves onto the next banner. Now the next one is going to be a red banner as well, and this one is going to be for doing some of the outlining, I think. So if we take this in, oh, before we do, let's take our yellow dye out as well. Here. Open your loom. Place your red banner in here. Take your white dye in here. Let's get ourselves a Perfest. Bear with me a second. Again, could take me a moment. I think it's this one. That's Perfest inverted. This is Perfest, the half at the top. Let's take our white dye out for our red dye. And get ourselves a Chief Vest, which is going to be the top kind of quadrant, or the quarter of the banner. Then we'll go ahead and swap our red dye for our yellow. And get ourselves a yellow vest, which is going to be the line. Just like that, as we know. And then we have ourselves the red, white and yellow for the Ferrari colours, like so. Now these are absolutely everywhere on Charles Leclerc over here. So we start by going along the bottom here, even underneath the HP logo. And around here, you want to go up the side, oh, not there, sorry. Well, you do want to do one there, but you want to go up the side of the race suit here and here. You can do 2, I've done 1 on this one, but it's going to be 2 because of course we have like the pattern like following up the top anyways, or the race suit. And again on the back here you can also do another 1 as it goes around the arm. So it's up to you if you want to leave that off, feel free, but I'm going to add mine in a little bit more than I have done on my original, just like so. Pretty cool. And then what I'm going to do is get up here and build another one here, and then another one on the front. So here and here, so kind of surrounding the Puma logo down there. And now the next banner we'll create is another red one. It's going to go over there underneath the Shell logo. So we need another red banner over here. Let's just take that one out there. Make sure we tidy up our chest. In here we want to stick ourselves another red banner in like so. Yellow dye in here. We need yellow Perfest, which is going to be the top half of our banner just up here. Yellow Perfest. Then we need to switch the yellow out for white. And we want ourselves a Chief Vest, which is going to be that sort of quarter quadrant like so. And then a yellow vest again down there. So we make the sort of yellow a little bit bigger, just like so. And now we'll take this below the Shell, just up there. Awesome, that's kind of Shell's colours just there. And there's also another sponsor there, but I'm not remembering who it is. But it's quite important anyways. Probably should remember that. Never mind. Now what I'm going to do is take myself my yellow banner out and make this Ferrari logo. This is by far the most challenging banner, because you need the 2 banner patterns as well. But otherwise, as far as colour goes, you only need your white dye, and then you only need... you only need black and yellow dye, not anything else, which is great. So black and yellow dye, a yellow banner, banner pattern for Thing, and banner pattern for Borgia Indented. Open the loom, place your banner in. You want to get yourself the black dye in firstly, and then the Thing immediately first. So it looks like the apple core kind of there. Perfect. Take that out. Let's go ahead and take ourselves the roundel next with the black dye just like so. So it fills in the shape and looks like an Animal Crossing kind of leaf. Then we want to get ourselves a black Chief Dexter Canton, which I have no idea how to find this, but I'm going to have a look. Okay, so the Chief Dexter Canton is the top left little square of the banner, just like so. Okay, so we take this out now, as we've got that. Then we want to go for a border indented in yellow, so one of these ones, and then it kind of makes it into like a triangle shape up there. Pretty cool. We take this out, or before we click on another border indented, we need ourselves a chief indented just here. So we need to find the top version of this, that's border. So then we'll take ourselves these 3 teeth looking things from the top down here called chief indented, and that looks like a little bit more of a point to our horse's head. Now I know it's a really weird looking horse, but there we go. I kind of envision it as it's kind of galloping, so it's kind of like rearing up a little bit from this angle. This is the head at the back. But yeah, I know it looks very, very bizarre. But there we go. We make do with what we have. So we stick the Ferrari logo, if you want to call it that. I think it's sacrilege. But we put it in there, and we stick one on the back of the build as well, like so. You can also take yourself some of these banners here that we used around the sort of race suit. And we'll take ourselves another one here on the back of the arm, the shoulder. And then alongside the Ferrari logo for 3 each side, like so. Now all that's left to do is to go ahead and build Charles Leclerc, or Leclerc, on the back of Charles's, obviously, suit. And then, yeah, we are done with the banners, which is a very big blessing, because I don't like using banners. I'm not very good with them at all, as you can probably tell. If we go ahead and put these away, let's get ourselves onto letters. The letters are pretty easy, so I'm happy to do those. So then, we have ourselves just Charles Leclerc to write on here, so Leclerc. We only need ourselves about 4 of these banners, as we have only 4 different letters. And we're only going to need ourselves some white dye in here and red dye, which is very nice and helpful. Let's spread our banners out in our inventory again. Let's start writing our letters here. We'll do an L first, where we go with a pale Dexter. We go with a base fest down here. Then we go with a base fest for the next one. A pale Dexter. A pale, or fest, sorry, fest in the middle, and then a chief fest up here for the E. Now we need a C, so we do a chief fest again. We go with a pale Dexter, and a base fest over here for the C. And then for the R, we'll take ourselves a pale Dexter. We'll go with a chief fest, and then we want to go with one of these bends up here, a white bend. And now all we need to do is swap out our white dye for red, and start to border these, not border indent them, but border these with the border. So we can go ahead and write Leclerc on the back of his sort of suit here. So we'll take ourselves L, E, C, L, E, R, C. Now finally, the only materials left to use are this Nautilus shell, which I thought was a lovely and funny nod to Shell, the company, and paper for the HP logo if you haven't used one of the banners beforehand. So we'll just do that in there like so. And there you have Charles built in Minecraft. And well, there we have it, Assassins. That is how to build Charles Leclerc from, of course, Formula 1 here in Minecraft. I thank you so much for watching and joining along with me for building this tutorial. I really, really appreciate it. It is a huge interest of mine nowadays to watch the Formula 1. I watch it with my dad and we really enjoy it. And seeing Charles win Monaco was just awesome. I will say, Ferrari are not my team. I absolutely love the drivers. I think they're both like absolute legends. But Ferrari are not usually my team. But to see Charles win was just such a surreal and happy moment. And yeah, so happy I got to watch that. Not there in person, sadly, but on TV, you know, nonetheless. So yeah, it was great. But this series is going to be really exciting. It's definitely going to be a fun one. So definitely stay tuned if you can by considering subscribing and joining the Assassinhood for free today. Guys, drop a like on this video if you enjoyed. Let me know which F1 driver you want me to build next in the comments below. Like I said, I'm trying to build the entire grid of this 2024 season. So if you guys have any suggestions who you want to see next, then do hit me up in the comments below. Check me out on social medias. Like I said, you probably see me on TikTok if you've come to this tutorial, and I thank you very much for that. But yeah, check me on the others as well. Goodbye for now, Assassins. Thank you so much, and have an excellent rest of your day. Goodbye for now.